Good Monday morning, everyone, and happy last day of July. Boy, the month is just flying by here. As we take a look back at our high temperatures each day through the month so far up until today, temperatures have not been too shabby. Overall, the month will go down as basically a normal July temperature-wise. You can see we just had a handful of days last week that were above the average, but we went right back to normal temperatures over the weekend, and only registering actually one 90-degree day for the month of July. Certainly could be a lot worse around here. If you look at rainfall, we could use more of that. Looking at July rainfall, we had rain totals slightly below normal across the area as a whole for July. We did pick up some area-wide rain Saturday, which came in around 6/10 of an inch here in Lima. So looking at our current conditions this morning for the last day of the month, it's a very nice way to start today. This is the view up in Findlay on the ODOT camera. We've got smooth sailing for traffic there along I-75, and we've got temperatures that are just extremely pleasant this morning. You know, last week we had some mornings with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, but this morning we're nice and cool thanks to that drop in that humidity. Temperature at 54 degrees in Ottawa, 55 in Defiance. These numbers will jump quickly, and now that the sun is up, and that dry air heats up quickly, just as quickly as it cools off at night. So temperatures today go from 61 at 8 o'clock this morning. We'll be up to 75 by noon, and right around 80, I think, for our high this afternoon, with winds very light out of the north, barely noticeable, around 5 miles per hour. Again, temperatures very nice and comfortable across the Great Lakes in the northeast. We have a trough that's built in, and the flow is now out of the northwest, so we're not bringing in that Gulf flow of moisture and just really uncomfortable heat. That has been just kind of shoved back to the south and west. We can see as we get into Oklahoma City there, into Dallas, Texas, it's still very hot there, but that's going to stay, that heat's going to stay at bay the next several days, and we're going to stay in a fairly comfortable air mass for us. One thing we will be watching that may spoil the sunny skies is going to be more, you guessed it, Canadian wildfire smoke. It's not something that we have not, it's something that we've been kind of accustomed to this summer, right? It looks like that will start to come into the area by tonight, and especially for tomorrow. Now, the good news is that this is not expected to have an air quality impact. This go around, that smoke looks to stay suspended aloft in the atmosphere. So here at the ground level, we should be okay. The only impact for us will just be a hazy sky tomorrow. So tomorrow, not as blue of a sky. So enjoy this bluer sky that we'll have for today. As we look at our skycast, we'll note not very many clouds, just a few clouds this afternoon, but we'll call it mostly sunny. And we'll keep the forecast quiet through tomorrow. Again, the only change tomorrow will be that hazy looking sky, but right now do not expect any air quality impact. So that is some good news. Temperatures today quite comfortable for this time of the year, upper 70s to low 80s, and then we'll cool off quickly for us tonight, with temperatures in many spots back down into the 50s. So maybe a good night to open up the windows, give that air conditioner a little bit of a break. It deserves a break. Last week was pretty rough for our air conditioners out there with getting a bit of a workout. Tomorrow's temperatures, very nice. We'll see those temperatures back in the low 80s, and we'll see a gradual climb in temperatures for the middle and late part of the week. Also, as we start to see a little bit more of that mugginess return to some degree, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything overwhelming. We notice from Wednesday onward, gradually ticking up that humidity just a little bit here. For today, we'll see a high temperature of 80. Skies will be mostly sunny. We're calling for a low of 58 degrees for tonight. Mostly clear, just perfect weather here. Tomorrow, hazy skies. We'll see a high of 81, partly sunny, and 84 for Wednesday, 86 Thursday. Not much rain to speak of. It's a very quiet forecast this week. Friday, we'll see just a stray storm chance. Best chance of rain comes in on Sunday. Temperature-wise, pretty typical weather as we go into the beginning of August.